Mailman Mechanic here. Hey, been wanting to do one of these for a while. I'm not going to be able to show you a whole lot what I do every day because I'm a mailman, as the title says, but I'm also a mechanic. So I do a lot more mailman than I do mechanic, but then I get home and I do a lot more mechanicing. And then there are other things about me that like many of you do more than one thing in your life. So I'm a father. I have 3 children at home. I have 5 total. 2 of them already graduated into adulthood. Of course, I got a wife, and then I'm a pastor at a small Baptist church, and then I'm a volunteer firefighter. So sometimes the videos don't quite come out as quick because I'm a busy man. So besides that, I just thought I'd give you a little glimpse of my day. Today's a really light day at the PO, and so like I said, I'm not speaking for the Postal Service. I'm at a very desolate area right now, and so just give you a little glimpse of a little bit every single day. I can't show you anything. I would love to show you how to deliver mail, or like how I separate the mail, how I separate the flats, which is magazines, newspapers, anything that's not letter size, from the stuff that the machines run, the letter size stuff, from the packages. I can't show you any of that. They'll get really upset at me, but I can kind of just show you a little glimpse here and there. So let me just give you a few details. One, some of you are like, why are you wearing gloves? Well, it's winter time, is cold, and my hands dry out and crack, and then all I do is touch pretty much paper all day long. So gloves kind of help with the less cracking and stuff. So that's what I do that for right now. Plus, I'm kind of used to wearing gloves because as a volunteer firefighter, I do a lot of medical runs, and you just get used to wearing them. Let's see. I love being a mailman. I really enjoyed it. I've have 17 years being a rural carrier, and over that I got a lot of experience. Do I want to do more? Yeah, I want to do more firefighting. I love firefighting. I love that first responder kind of world. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I would love to do that more, but I'm up in my upper 40s, so it's not like I'm going to go get a job as a firefighter, but I'll do it as a volunteer and then be able to do other stuff. Of course, I'm a minister of the gospel, so I do a lot of preaching, and so in funerals and weddings and all of that good stuff. So some vehicles I want to do. So the Blue Scion, I made a short about that like almost a year ago, and I really fully intended to make that thing running and driving as quick as I possibly could, and then life happened, which y'all know all too well. And so I worked on it, but a little bit here and there, and some of the video kind of lost, and so I'm wrapping that up right now. So a video that was going to be multiple pieces is probably going to be just one video where I kind of go through it, get it back on the road, and got it driving, and so there's a few more bugs I got to work out. I'll be putting a video with all of that here shortly. It drives pretty good, I'll just go ahead and tell you that. Then I got the green truck, my son's, that we're going to be replacing the clutch. I hopefully plan on doing that this Sunday after church. Just go ahead and pull the clutch out, transmission out, pull the clutch out, put the new one in, put it all back together, and a few other things. We intend on painting that one, so there'll be a paint video. Let's see here. I got a few other vehicles that I'm working on that people are asking me to fix, people that I know, and so I'll get that. My Chrysler Pacifica, I've been very reluctant to do anything real on it because it's been under warranty. Well, the warranty is gone now. It's done, mileaged out, so guess who gets to do all the work? And as I do the work, I will be posting that as well. One of the first things is going to be a transmission fluid change, and that's going to be really important for people to keep the maintenance up on. And By the way, I got this little pickup truck, and if you've been a watcher of the channel for a while, you know that is a little Mazda pickup truck, like an 83 model. It is an 83 model Mazda B2000. Well, the engine is no more. Still got the manual transmission, and I've been kind of kicking around, man, what do I want to do with that? The reason I really like that vehicle, I'm not just scrapping it, is because that was basically my first pickup. Not that exact vehicle there, but I had an 81 Ford Courier, and it was my first pickup, and I sold it, and I wish I never did, but it would have never survived me. Let's just put it that way. I found this one, got it, and it's very similar. I enjoy driving it, and so I got to put a different engine, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of money. I kicked around maybe doing a EV conversion on it, but I don't have the money for that. So if there's some company out there that wants to sponsor me to do that, shoot, yeah. I mean, I would absolutely do an EV conversion on that and just be astounded with it. Other than that, you know, I've even thought about putting a small diesel in there. I don't know much about diesel, but hey, I'm learning, and I think it'd be pretty cool to have something that's supposed to be unleaded and quiet to come up just a clanging like a diesel. So anyway, I just kind of put a video out there today just explaining Mailman Mechanic. And by the way, I also have one other project that's going on too. It's called Responder Chronicles, and so I interview first responders of all types and just tell stories, because who doesn't like to listen to a story from a first responder, whether fire, police, any of that. I can listen to that for hours. I've been a little slow on that lately because I've been a little busy, but it's going to come back. You can find that on YouTube, but really on Apple Podcasts, any of the podcast apps, type in Responder Chronicles. I believe there's about 12 episodes, maybe a little more on there. I think you'll really enjoy it. Anyway, Mailman Mechanic, I'll see you at the mailbox.